Hi, Halsey. Have you subscribed already? I'm doing good. How about you? Hi, Grace. You'll come after Halsey right now. Okay, Halsey. Grace, make sure you go ahead and subscribe right away if you're not. And Halsey, okay, while I shuffle these cards, I want you to think really hard about your question. And then when I'm done shuffling, I'll let you know, and you're going to pick a pile between 1 and 3. Okay, Halsey, go ahead and pick a pile between 1 and 3. Okay, and now pick a number between 1 and 25. You can also ask your question too. Okay, for you, I have the Magician. This is an exciting card. It seems like they're excited about what you have to offer and what you have to bring, and they're also they have this desire to see where you guys could go as far as any type of relationship goes, whether it's a regular relationship or friendship. I'm also getting that this may have been a connection that they have been manifesting, but they just didn't know that it was going to be you coming along to take that spot for them. I'm also getting that there's going to be a lot of there's like some creative and desirable type of energy here, and also this L person seeing success between you guys. So if you haven't already, or if you're waiting for them, I'm getting that there's going to be some action being taken to create these opportunities between you guys. But also try to make sure they may be also, if they're lagging at all or kind of taking their time, they may be kind of making sure there's like nothing that they don't know about, or if there's like something they're unsure about, if that makes sense to you. Not in a bad way, but it's kind of like they want to get to know you completely before they do anything. But this seems like a very promising relationship. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad it does. Thank you for your question. Yeah, Halsey, I'm getting they definitely like you. This seems like a very promising and successful relationship. Thank you for your question. Okay, Grace, are you ready? Hi, Farah. You'll be next after Grace. Just make sure you like and subscribe. And thank you, Aldona. You'll be next after Farah. There's about two people ahead of you. I'm just waiting to see if Grace is here. Okay. Okay, Grace. I'm going to shuffle the cards. Think really hard about this question, and then I'm going to have you pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, Grace, I want you to pick a number between 1 and 3. Okay, and now pick a number between 1 and 26. Okay, go ahead and pick one more number, Grace, between 1 and 25 now. Hi, Ellen. Yeah, you can. There's about two people or three people ahead of you. Okay. So for Grace, I have the Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm getting that you have a dream of what you want to create, but you just really need to move forward and take this dream and ground it and turn it into a reality so that it doesn't just stay a dream. It could just be anything, even if it's like a project or something that's calling you. Just use your intuition and your emotions and let that guide you. And you may not be in a hurry to reach the finish line to fulfill what you wish, but just remember that if you do nothing with your dreams, that they're just going to remain dreams. They'll never turn into a reality. But once you do act on these dreams with this Wheel of Fortune card here, it seems like it's going to be very successful for you. Like, let me see. It's like, even if you think your dreams are like reaching for the stars, just know that you just need to keep an optimistic mindset and have faith, because the universe will take care of you and your situation in like the best way possible. You just kind of need to stay optimistic. And just remember that even if there's any type of changes you're going through, whether they're unexpected or you expected, like they're for the better and they're just going to help you evolve and adapt as a person and get you closer to those dreams and goals that you have. But I see a very promising future for you as long as you can act on your dreams and not just dream, if that makes sense to you. Thank you for your question, Grace. I'm glad it does, Grace. Thank you. Thank you, Ellen. Hi, Demi, if I'm saying your name correctly. I'm doing good. How about you? Just make sure you like and subscribe, and then you'll be after Farah, Aldona, and Ellen. All right, Farah, are you still there? Okay, think about that question really hard, Farah, while I shuffle these cards, and then I need you to pick a pile between 1 and 3. Okay. Okay, now pick a number between 1 and 27. Okay, for you, I have the World card. So it seems like um, this Yasir person has on their mind about you that they have this sense of like fulfillment and like just happiness. It's kind of like they feel complete. And also, I don't know if you guys have a relationship already or not, but I'm getting that they're they're like thinking about next steps of a relationship, whether that means forming one or even if you guys are on like in one right now, like taking the next steps, like getting more serious about it. Like just thinking about future, like long term with you. I'm getting like this whole vibe they have from you is like the world, like they feel complete, like whole, if that makes sense. And they also feel like you have a lot of opportunities to give. And they find you to be like very charming and exciting. This is like a very positive card. So just know that they're thinking very highly and positively of you, and they're even thinking about making plans. There might even be some big decisions they're thinking about. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they feel like you have a lot to offer. I'm also getting that they're like grateful to have met you. Anytime. Thank you for your question. Okay, Aldona, are you still here? Okay. Let me shuffle these cards and think really hard about your question. And then I need you to pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, now pick a number between 1 and 26. Hi, BP. Make sure you like and subscribe, and then you have about 3 people ahead of you. Okay, for you, I have the 8 of Pentacles. This could mean a couple of things. Yes, Ellen, you're after. You're next. This could mean, depending on your age and your situation, usually this number and this suit could either mean like in the winter, or it could mean like 8 years. Go ahead and pick one more number between 1 and 25. $16. Okay. Okay, hi Toka. There's about 5 people ahead of you. Or sorry, 4 people. Okay, I have the 10 of Cups. Or sorry, this is the 9 of Cups. Okay, see, so the time frame I'm getting now, which kind of goes and makes sense. So I'm getting like 9 months to the winter. So I'm getting between the autumn and the winter. That is when you'll be able to leave, if that makes sense for you. Depending on your situation, because I don't know too much of your situation, but based off the situation you're in, whether that meaning like you're in school, if you're like a specific age or something like that, like you know your situation better. But the time frame I'm getting is between like the autumn and the winter. So I'm getting like between like 8 to 9 months. I hope that makes sense for you. But like I said too, it's always also, it could be based off of your age. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, just know it's for the best for you. Just keep working at whatever you're working at. That's what I got. Just keep doing what you're doing, and when the time comes, you'll be ready, and it'll help you out that you're more prepared than what you're hoping for, if that makes sense. Thank you for your question. Okay, Ellen, are you ready? Are you still here? Okay, think really hard about your question, and then think really hard about your question while I shuffle these cards, and then pick a pile between 1 and 3 for me. Anytime, Aldona. Thank you. Okay. Okay, now pick a number between 1 and 22. Hi, Bangtan. Okay. So for you, Ellen, I have the Two of Wands, and this gives me like this kind of gives me like this gives me relationship vibes. Like planning, like this is kind of like this like future, which also kind of gives me like romantic type of energy. So I definitely see this more as like a relationship than a friendship. And it's kind of like there's all you guys have to do is really communicate and make some decisions together. And once you guys can do that, it's going to push you two closer together. And this is like very promising. So it's kind of like envision what you want from this individual and put your thoughts into action. Kind of like as if, like, I don't know which way you're leaning towards, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It just seems like there needs to be some communication to keep this commitment, if that makes sense. It's kind of like discuss what you guys both want. Yeah, do some manifesting to kind of get it out there and put it out into the world what you're looking for, but also make sure you act on it too so that you can ensure that it happens. But as long as you guys can get past what you guys are going through and communicate with one another, there's definitely like a promising future between what you both want. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and pick a card between 1 and 21. Okay, I'm getting now. I have the King of Cups. So this one is kind of like it's kind of like depending on the situation, try to have some compassion and understanding behind why you guys may be on this break right now. Kind of like be patient, manifest in the meantime, and use your intuition, use your heart, and also like your head, obviously, with your intuition, and just kind of remain calm and collected. Let me see. Oh, is he? BP, you have Demi is ahead of you, and then you're next. Let me see. Is he into romantically? I'm getting to kind of take a chance and take a chance. I'm getting that like a it's kind of it's like a yes. It's like more of like a maybe, but you guys need to get past this situation first. It's like it's a yes, but it could be a no depending on the outcome of the situation. So just kind of manifest and use your intuition. Give them some space, and kind of like know your limits, but also manifest in the background, because you're definitely on their mind, and there's definitely some promise as long as you guys can communicate. But obviously, you need them to communicate as well. So it's like try not to be too pushy, but also push, if that makes sense. Thank you for your question. Okay. Demi, are you still here? And then BP, you're next. Anytime, Ellen. Thank you. Hi, Aquarius. Make sure you like and subscribe. And then there's about 3 people, including the next person I'm waiting for, ahead of you. I'm just waiting to see if Demi's here, and if not, then BP, you're up. But I'm just going to give Demi about 30 more seconds to see if they're still here. So while I wait for them, I'm going to read the order right away so you guys know where you stand in line. So right now, I'm at Demi. Next is BP. And then after is, if I say it right, Toka. And then Bingtan and Aquarius. Aquarius Wolf. Okay. If Demi pops back, we'll just squeeze them back in. So let's just move on because I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Okay, BP, are you ready? Okay, think really hard about the question you just asked, and then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, now pick a number between 1 and 25. Hi, Kentucky John. There's about 4 people ahead of you right now. Thank you. Okay, for you, BP, I got the King of Pentacles. This is a definite yes. And this job that you will have is going to be very successful and bring you a good amount of money. Just kind of remain grounded and just keep telling yourself that you're going to get a job. Don't have a negative mindset about it. But I'm getting a definite hard yes. And this should be a very promising and successful job. And just know that you're capable of excelling on whatever you want to take on. You just have to keep that mindset. Yeah. Yeah, just stay calm and keep this mindset, but you're definitely going to. And this has to do with everything. So your school is going to just keep doing what you're doing. Your school is going to do good. Okay. Yeah, just shoot for whatever you want as far as job related wise goes, and just know that there's definitely going to be someone that bites when they see you pop up. Anytime. Thank you for your question. Okay, Toka, are you still here? I'm going to wait about 30 more seconds and see if Toka is still here. And then if not, Bang Tan is next, Aquarius Wolf, and then Kentucky John. So if Toka isn't here, are you still here, Bang Tan? Okay, I want you to think really hard about your question while I shuffle these cards, and then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Hi, Mimi Blue Music. Make sure you like and subscribe, and then there's about 3 people ahead of you. Okay, Bing Tan, when you're ready, go ahead and pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, sorry about that. Had like a little disconnection. Okay, you said pile number 3. All right, now go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 30, Bang Tan. $26. Hi, Shakiri. Make sure you like and subscribe, and then there's about 4 people ahead of you. Okay, Bangtan. For you, I have, okay, this is a great card. I have the 10 of Cups, and this is like very like happily ever after type of energy and like vibes. So like depending on what aspect you're referring to, just know that it's going to be filled with positivity, like new beginnings and like longevity. So if you're going through any type of like situations right now, just know that they're definitely going to change in the following months. And it's going to be like very like harmonious vibes. Like it's going to be very happy and like full of positivity. You may even find yourself kind of like spending some more time relaxing and kind of enjoying yourself a little bit more if you're not already. Just follow your heart with whatever this, if there's something that is causing you to ask this, or if there's something that you're kind of like unsure about that's kind of making you question the following months, follow your heart, trust your intuition, and just know that the opportunities are going to come, but you need to align your mindset with them. And just let your feelings and emotions guide you. But make sure they're not negative, because, you know, when all you think is negative, you just bring negative into your life. Just try to think positive, because I see a lot of like happily ever afters in your future for like the next following months. And make sure you seek out any opportunities that fulfill you and that align with your personal values, not with like values or things that people expect from you or want you to do. Make sure you're doing things that make you happy. Anytime. Thank you. Okay, Aquarius Wolf, are you still here? Okay, Shakira, make sure you like and subscribe, and then there's about 3 people ahead of you if Aquarius Wolf is still here. So for the line right now, I have Aquarius Wolf, Kentucky John, Mimi Blue Music, and then Shakira if you're still here. Okay, Aquarius Wolf. Think really hard about your question while I shuffle these cards, and then I want you to pick a pie number between 1 and 3. Okay, whenever you're ready, Aquarius. Okay, and go ahead and ask your question. And then go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 29. Okay. Okay, for you, I have the 2 of Pentacles. this is like a more yes than a no, like a kind of like a maybe, but I'm getting a more of a yes. But I'm also getting that they may be balancing a lot right now or have a lot on their plate. So it's maybe a little bit hard for them to act on it and to take things to the next step. But they're capable of doing it. And I am getting that there are some feelings there for you, but they're also trying to figure out how to balance acting on these feelings with everything else that they have on their plate right now. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that they're kind of like a busy bee. Like they don't like they want to act on these feelings, but they also don't want to not give you the attention and like the just the attention and the overall like what you deserve, if that makes sense. Like they want to be able to give you attention and time, but they're also very capable at doing so. So I just feel like they're dead. There's like this is more of a yes than it is a no, but they're just having a little bit of issues balancing their time to make it happen. Just be confident and keep a positive mindset about it. And also, if they are a busy person, just try to like let them know that you're aware of that and show them your compassion towards it because that'll definitely help. Thank you for your question, Aquarius. Okay, hi Astrid, hi Lizelle. There's a few people ahead of you right now. Okay, so next is Kentucky John, if you're still here. Yeah, Lizelle, you can ask soon. There's about 4 people ahead of you. So let me read the list really quick. I have Kentucky John right now, Mimi Blue Music, Shakira, Astrid, and then you, Lizelle. And then also, just so you guys know, I'll be doing free readings for all my subscribers every other Friday. So just so you guys know, if you guys ever want to come back, it's not like only for new. Okay, Kentucky John. Think really hard about your question while I shuffle these cards, and then I want you to pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, thank you, Astrid. Okay, pile number 3. And then, let me count this real quick. Okay, and now pick a number between 1 and 29. Okay, so for you, I have the King of Cups. And this kind of gives me the type of idea that you need to balance your emotions and your needs and kind of like dream, but also be practical and kind of have like be practical and don't let your emotions get to you. You need to not let your emotions get to you so much because whatever's for you will come to you and it'll come to you for a reason. It'll be there for a reason. It'll provide you with nothing but happiness and it'll be valuable versus like shooting for something that you may not be completely aware of, like the underlying details or anything like that. And it can also, because something like that could always lead to, when you don't know the full scope of situation, you never know the true outcome of it, if that makes sense. You just kind of need to try not to wear your, like I'm getting, try not to wear your feelings on your sleeve, if that kind of makes sense. Like balance your head with your heart. It'll help you too when it comes to making any type of decisions. And still like try to remain calm and collected during all of this with any type of decisions you have to make. Okay, I'm glad it does. Yeah, thank you for your question. Just remember, try not to wear and try not to be too emotional, but you know the time and the place for it. Thank you for your question. Okay, Mimi Blue Music, are you still here? Hi, Jules. Make sure you like and subscribe, and then there's about 4 people ahead of you. Okay, Mimi, I'm gonna shuffle these cards, and then while I shuffle these cards, think really hard about the question you just asked me right now. And then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Anytime, Kentucky John. Have a good day. Okay, pile number 2. Okay, now pick a number between 1 and 30. Okay. Okay, so for you, I have the High Priestess. This card is all about knowledge and intuition, and someone that's like very intuitive. So I'm getting that how they view you, like it seems like they view you as someone that is like a type of person that kind of like knows everything, but not in a bad way, if that makes sense. It's kind of like you're really good with using your head and also keeping control of your mind and like your conscious mind at the same time. Like it's not like you're all just about facts. Like you also have a lot of feelings into the stuff that you know and the stuff that you understand. And this has to do with like all aspects. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's what I'm getting like off the bat. I'm getting that you have like a lot of knowledge. They also see you as being like a very deep person. But this is all like in like a positive light, not in a bad way at all. And I'm also getting they may come to you for like answers they seek, and that could be in any way that's that fits your situation. Yeah, I'm glad it does. Thank you for your question. I just keep getting, they look at you as a very knowledgeable person. Thank you for your question. Okay, Shakira, if I'm saying that correctly, are you still here? Anytime, Mimi Blue Music. Hi, Angel. Yes, there's a list right now. I'm waiting for Shakira. And then next is Astrid. Then I have Lizelle. And then I have Jules. And then you would be next, Angel. So I'm going to wait 30 more seconds to see if Shakira is still here. And then if not, Astrid, you're next. Anytime. Okay, we'll just go ahead and come back to Shakira if they pop back in. But okay, let's see. Astrid, are you still here? And just so you guys know, every other Friday I'll be doing free readings for all my subscribers. You don't have to be new. It could be for pretty much any of you guys, as long as you're subscribed. So, just so you guys know. Hi, Princess. Make sure you like and subscribe. And then there's a few people ahead of you. There's about 4 people ahead of you. Okay, Astrid. I'm going to shuffle these cards. And while I shuffle these cards, I want you to think really hard about your question and then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Hi, Saloni. Make sure you like and subscribe. And then there's about 5 people ahead of you. Okay, pile number 2. Now go ahead and ask your question and then pick a number between 1 and 20. Okay, so for you, Astrid, I have the Emperor. And this is a very this is kind of like a serious type of energy. So when it comes to the thoughts and feelings for you, I'm getting that they may have a hard time expressing their feelings, but they're also very serious, and they're capable of romance, but it may not seem like it. I don't know if that applies to you. I'm also I keep getting their kind of like their seriousness kind of makes it hard for you to kind of really see how they really feel about you. I don't know why I just keep getting that, but they do have feelings for you. And they're kind of just like a, not a shy person, but they're kind of someone that doesn't really like to express themselves and wear their heart on their sleeves. And it could be because of getting like priorly hurt or something, but it just seems like they do have feelings, but they just kind of need help getting those feelings out, if that makes sense. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your question. Just kind of like be patient with them and try to show them that they can show you who they really are, if that makes sense. Thank you for your question. Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably why they're not one to really wear their heart on their sleeve anymore. Because when you do stuff like that and you get hurt before, you just every time something like that happens, you don't want to risk getting hurt again. So it's kind of like you try to be serious and keep your emotions to yourself, so that if you do get hurt, obviously they don't know. Yeah, just show them that they could trust you, and show them that you're someone that they could rely on. That's even like just let them know you're not going to hurt them, but without letting them know, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, just try to be patient. Thank you for your question. Okay, Lizelle, are you still here? While I wait to see if Lizelle is here, this is the line at the moment. I have Lizelle, Jules, Angel, Princess, and then Saloni. Anytime, Asher. Thank you. We're going to wait about like 30 more seconds to see if Lizelle is still here, and then we'll move on to Jules if you're still here. Okay, I don't think Lizelle is still here. If they pop back in, we can get back to them. So, Jules, are you still here? Okay, hi, Jules. Go ahead and think really hard about your question, and then I'm going to shuffle these cards, and then I want you to pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay. Okay, now pick a number between 1 and 21. Okay, go ahead and pick one more number between 1 and 20. Okay. So I have the Five of Cups and I have the Page of Wands for you. So this is giving me a yes, but in order to get the yes, you need to make sure you do everything that you can. You remain ambitious, study, make sure that you spend a good amount of time doing this, and because if you don't, it's going to be a no. Just remain fearless and have like a positive can-do attitude about it. And you need to make sure you have a hands-on approach. So make sure you're getting all the practice, all the studying you need in, because if you don't, then I'm getting a no. But this is a most likely a yes, as long as you can manage to do all of that. Just take this really seriously and remain with the hands-on approach. Thank you for your question. Hi, Denise. There's about 3 more people ahead of you. Anytime, Jules. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay. Next, I have Angel, if you're still here. The line at the moment is Angel, Princess, Saloni, and then you, Denise. Okay, hi, Angel. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards, and while I shuffle these cards, think about the question you're going to ask, like really hard, and then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out why that card keeps popping up for you. Go ahead and pick a pile number between 1 and 3. One, okay. Hi, Jay. There's about 4 people ahead of you, and then you'll be up. It's okay. If you're feeling 1 and 3, it's for a reason. So for pile number 1, I want you to go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 28. And then for the second pile, go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 27. Okay, let me look at these cards. So far for you, Angel, that is interesting that you keep getting that card. I didn't get that card as far as asking why you kept getting that card, but what I have gotten is the High Priestess, the Chariot, Temperance, and also the Six of Swords. Hi, Red Rose. Yeah, just make sure you like and subscribe, and then there's about 5 people ahead of you. Okay, let me look at these cards. So right off the bat, I'm getting, I'm getting that you do know. Like, you may be unsure that you don't know how your afterlife is going to be, but if you trust your intuition and connect with your within, you know how it is going to be. You shouldn't, not that you shouldn't necessarily rely on what other people have to say, but it's also like, trust yourself. You don't have to trust everybody. Just know, because I know you said you got so some yeses, and I think you said you got some nos too as well, but just know that you do know the answer. As long as you do good, you don't do bad, you know where this is going to go. You just need to move forward, take action, and also let go of anything that's not serving you right now, even if it has to do with, even if if there's anything that you shouldn't be doing, that could be why you got those no's. So try to let go, and no one's telling you to be 100% perfect, but you know what you should and shouldn't be doing. Just use your head when it comes to these situations and know your limits. But I'm not getting any negative energy for this whole, how your afterlife will be. I'm getting just to trust yourself. And you just also need to try to bring you just really need to connect with yourself, connect with your guides. I see more harmonious energy for your afterlife. And just try to bring your life into balance, at the moment, if it's not already. Be patient too. Don't try not to think about your afterlife. Just try to be patient and have moderation in the life you're living right now. You still have a lot to live. Just stabilize your energy and just go with the flow. But remember to also, watch what you do. Use your head when you do what you do. Thank you for your question. Okay. Thank you, J.A. All right, Princess, are you still here? While I wait to see if Princess is still here, the line I have at the moment. Okay, Angel. Yeah, just try to do that. Just trust yourself and trust your intuition. Don't let other people get into your head. Okay, at the moment I have the line is Princess, Saloni, Denise, J.A., and Red Rose. So we're going to wait. Let's wait 20 to 30 more seconds to see if Princess is here. And then if not, Saloni, you're next. And then just so you guys know, I have a little bit more free time on my hands, so I'll be doing free readings for all my subscribers every other Friday. So, and this goes for all my subscribers. You don't have to be new. So if you guys want to pop back up the following Friday, then not next Friday, but the following Friday, then you guys can. Okay, Saloni, we'll go ahead and move on to you. I don't think Princess is here anymore. If they are, we'll just go back to them. I don't want to leave you guys waiting too long. Okay, Saloni, while I shuffle these cards, I want you to think really hard about your question. And then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Hi, Denise. You'll be next. You're right after Saloni. Okay, now go ahead and pick a card between 1 and 27, Saloni. Okay, it's okay. We'll pull both of them to try to get some information and to get the answer to your question. Okay, so I'm getting the Five of Cups and I'm getting the Temperance card. So for this, I'm getting that proceed with caution as far as like this, and this probably has to do with the reason behind what's causing you guys to have to reconcile in the first place. Try not to rush into it, because there could be some consequences if you do. Try to make sure you guys can get past whatever it was that happened before you guys can move on. But I am seeing there is some potential for new beginnings, but because I'm also getting that not reconciling could be looked at as a missed opportunity between the two of you guys. So it's kind of like proceed with caution. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I'm getting that like you're ready to take action, but I don't think they're quite ready to take any type of action yet, because I'm not getting that they're ready yet. But I'm also not getting that they're not going to at all. It just seems like they're kind of like taking it slow at the moment. But they also know that, like, as far as missed opportunity, I mean, like, if they like them not contacting you and not reconciling is looked at as a missed opportunity. But they're also taking their time to reconcile, if that makes sense. It's kind of like be patient, see where it goes, make sure you guys communicate as far as differences go, and communicate and have an understanding as far as what happened, because I'm getting there's new beginnings, but this is going to take a little bit of time. But as far as that whole missed opportunity, yeah, like you just need to be patient. There's a chance here. There's a chance for new beginnings, because I'm getting that they know this not reconciling will be a missed opportunity. Like they're gonna miss out if they don't reconcile. But you just need to be patient. Just like let it take its time. Don't rush it, because if you rush it, you guys may not be ready, and then you may have more issues than there was to begin with, if that makes sense. Lastly, I'm just kind of getting like let the situation like calm down a little bit. See, like I'm not getting that. That. I'm not getting that type of energy. The energy I'm getting is that they're not rushing over what happened. Like they're not trying to rush into anything again after what happened. And I'm also getting that there's going to be some type of like divine intervention, and it's going to bring you guys balance. but you just need to remain patient and just keep a positive like headspace about it. Don't think too negatively, because what you think comes back. Yeah, anytime, just try to, just give them some space, but also, kind of like let it be know, like try to, you need to try yourself too. Don't just like wait for them. Be patient, but also like let them know where you stand. Like take some type of action to let them know where you stand. And then just, yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, just be courteous and considerate to their situation on top of that, especially if you say that he's going through a lot. Like let him know you're there, but don't push too hard. Because when the time happens, it'll come. But I'm getting is gonna come. You just need to be patient. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, the actions you take will affect this situation. So if you're looking to move past it, okay, then if you went from that to that, then yeah, just kind of like let them know. Like make sure you let them know what your intentions are. But also don't rush anything. Like take baby steps to get back to where you're looking to get back, if that's something you're doing, or if like you want to move on or not. But it's just up to you. Just make sure you let him know where you stand, and then give him some time to reconcile with you. Yeah, thank you for your question. Okay, Denise, are you still here? Okay. Anytime, Saloni. Just keep a positive headspace. Best of luck. Okay, so now for the current list, I have Denise is up right now, and then I have Jay Yay and Red Rose. You have a good day too, Saloni. Okay, Denise, while I shuffle these cards, I want you to think really hard about your question, and then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Thank you, Saloni. Good job. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, let me count this. Okay, now go ahead and pick a card between 1 and 25. Okay, go ahead and pick one more card between 1 and 24. Okay. So right now I have the Six of Swords and the Hierophant. So, okay. Look, let me ask you this. Have you guys been fighting at all? Or have there been any type of issues? Or is just like as far as like the outcome you're wondering about, like what's it related to so I can kind of get a better understanding? Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, so then, okay, see, that's good to know then. Okay, starting. Okay, that makes some sense. So I'm seeing new beginnings, leaving the past behind you guys and starting something, like kind of like leaving what you know to start something new. And it kind of seems like they could be like they like there's like this is like a respectful type of relationship. And also that this like I don't know if you're looking for any type of long term or not, but I'm also getting that there could be some like very like long term type of situation between you guys, whether that mean like, you guys get really serious, you guys may even like I'm getting you guys may even have like a long term future together. Yeah, I'm also getting this is like very like respectful, and I don't know if you guys are on the love yet, like love stage yet, but I'm getting that this is like going to be very loving if it's not already. And then what draws you guys to each other is the fact that you guys are just like safe, and not in like in a bad way, but just the fact that there's like a lot of understanding between you guys. It's kind of like a spiritual type of love between you guys. And you guys, it seems like there's also going to be like a very traditional type, like there's very like traditional type of energy between you guys. Yeah, but I'm getting leaving, like I just keep getting leaving like starting new beginnings together and leaving what you guys knew or what you guys have been, experienced, whether that being pain or anything like that. It's like moving on together to start better and new beginnings together. I'm also getting that you guys don't seem like the fighting type, but if you guys do fight, you guys will be able to like reconcile quickly. Yeah, that's good. I wish you guys the best of luck. Thank you for your question. Hi, Cucumber. Yeah, I'm still taking questions. There's about a couple people ahead of you. Yeah, anytime, Denise. I wish you guys the best of luck. It definitely seems like a very balanced relationship. Yeah, Cucumber, you could be on the list. So at the moment right now, next I have J Yay if you're still here. And then I have Red Rose, and then Cucumber Toast, you would be next after them. Okay, JA. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and then I want you to think really hard about the question you just asked me, and then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, JA, whenever you're ready, pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Anytime, cucumber. Okay, now pick a number between 1 and 27. Okay, go ahead and pick one more card between 1 and 26. Okay, nice. Okay. So I'm getting the 6 of Swords, and I'm also getting. Okay, what are you confused about? Oh, it's okay. You don't have to be confused as far as not getting a number. It's just more like I shuffle the deck and then I separate it into 3 piles and they're all turned face down. And when I have you pick these numbers, it's just to pick numbers because each pile has a certain amount of numbers. So it's like you're picking your own cards without being here to physically pick them, if that makes sense. So you don't have to have like a number that comes to mind. It's just kind of like you pick like the 1 through 27 that I gave you so that you can pick the 2 numbers for you. Because I try to make these readings as personal as possible, as if you were like really here in person, if that makes sense. So did you still want to keep your original, your 9 and 26? Yeah, thanks. I just try to make these as personal as possible. I don't really like to go out of my way and pick for you unless you're like right in front of me. So, since this is virtual, that's why I shuffle the cards, I break it into 3 piles, and then depending on the pile number you pick, I'll count the cards in the pile and let you guys pick the numbers. So that way you guys can, get the readings as personal as possible. Okay. So, going off of your choices, I have the 6 of Swords and I have the World. So this is kind of giving me this energy like it's kind of like let go of what you of it's kind of like you need to be a little bit carefree without being carefree. Like you need to trust your intuition, try to do what you can. And it seems like the problem is like I'm getting that this like you kind of feel like what I'm getting, like kind of like frantic energy about this, about what was it you said? I think you said it was an exam. It's just kind of like trust yourself. Don't think too negatively, because if you think negatively, you're going to get negative results. Like you need to logically use your intuition to ensure success. And remember that the world is on your side. So try not to think, oh, like, whether whatever the situation may be, whether if it was, you didn't have time to study, if you procrastinated, just use all of the time that you do have left to learn everything that you can. I'm getting try to break it up. Like if you know what this general this exam is going to be about, let like let the world fill you with knowledge. I'm getting that. Like I just keep getting, try to study as much as you can before. Like spend the rest of the time you have before this exam learning everything that you know. Trust the universe and know that they're going to do everything they can to help you do as best as you can on this exam, but you need to put forth the energy and the effort. Like don't think it's just going to be given to you. You need to act on it, if that makes sense. Like let your intuition guide you through this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting there's definitely like some successful conclusions to this whole exam situation, but it's kind of like you know your situation, you know what you should do, you know what you shouldn't. If you decided to wake up early, use that time. Like you decide to wake up early for a reason. Get as much in as you can. Try to take a nap before so you're refreshed and ready to go, and just be ready for whatever it throws at you. But just trust yourself and trust your intuition. Try not to be too negative about it. Because I'm getting you that it seems, I'm also getting you may be the type of person that has put a lot of effort into this. I don't know if you're kind of like, being worried when you shouldn't be, but you're still worried because obviously it has to do with like your future. So just kind of trust yourself. Like you have the world at your feet. Yeah, just trust yourself and, judge your situation as best as you deem fit for your situation. And know that success is definitely in the future. You just need to learn to trust yourself first. Thank you for your question. Hi, Dylan. There's about a couple people ahead of you. Just make sure you like and subscribe, and then you'll be up in a few people. Thank you again, J.A. Good luck. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you have a good day. Okay. Red Rose, are you still here? At the moment for the line, I have Red Rose, Cucumber Toast, and then Dylan. And then just so you guys know, I'll be doing free readings for all of my subscribers. You don't have to be new. You could be returning every other Friday. So just so you guys know. I'm going to wait about 20 to 30 more seconds to see if Red Rose is still here, and then if not, Cucumber Toast is next, and then Dylan Grant, you're after. Thank you, Dylan. Okay, so I think it's safe to assume Red Rose isn't here anymore. If they come back in, we'll just squeeze them back in. Okay, so let's go on to Cucumber Toast. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and as I shuffle these cards, I want you to think really hard about your question, and then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, Cucumber, whenever you're ready, go ahead and pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, no worries, J.A. Anytime. I hope you have a good day. I'm pretty sure your reading was around an hour and 42-ish. So, thank you. Okay, Cucumber, go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 28. Okay, Cucumber, so for you, I have the King of Pentacles. It seems like their feelings for you, I'm getting that they want to truly make sure they understand you and who you are and everything you have to bring before taking any next steps. And I'm not sure if this is like like either a friendship or like a love type of connection, but I'm getting that this is like very comfortable type of energy between the two of you guys. And this is like, and when I get comfortable, I'm getting like emotionally, and if you guys do end up pursuing more, or even if this is like a business type of relationship, if it's like a business or like a like a relationship type relationship, I'm getting like even materially. Okay. Yeah, it seems like this person is like a very protective type of person. They're also very generous. And you can also, they also, it seems like they view you as a dependable type of person. And that may be why, yeah, see, that may be why he watches you from afar. I'm definitely getting there's some interest here. And it seems like they demonstrate their interest more through their actions than through their words, if that makes sense. And it also seems like they may be a little bit slow to make a commitment. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some romantic energy here. It seems like I don't know, it seems like they're kind of shy, but they're not shy. But they're also not rushing into anything. Like they're taking their time as far as making any type of commitments as far as like romantic energy, but I'm definitely getting they look at you as like there's something about you that they just find so intriguing. And they also find comfort. Like I'm getting like this like it just seems like when they look at you, they don't really notice anything around them. Like that kind of like that type of like tunnel vision type of energy, if that makes sense. And if this does turn into a relationship, yeah, that makes sense. Because for you, I got the King of Pentacles. So, I mean, and that's like from coming from his side. So he's definitely probably like most likely he's viewing himself as your potential king. But he's also, it seems like he might be a little bit shy to take action on this. Just know that there's definitely like commitment in the future as long as you're willing to do so. But it may be a little bit slow. But it's because they're the type of person that takes like love and relationships very seriously too. Just feel it out. Yeah, feel out the situation. If this is something you want to go towards, or if you want to, proceed on this, know that it seems very promising. Yeah, see that sounds pretty good. If you've been manifesting him, then you should definitely act on this and trust it. Still feel it out, make sure you know the full scope of him and his situation, just so you guys are on the same page. Thank you, Heather. You'll be up soon. But this seems like a very promising relationship. And when I say promising, I don't just mean like, like short term, like, have fun for now. This is like long term type energy, like a great partner, a great provider, a great, even like this could even mean like, a parent in the future, depending on like, obviously your guys' age and your guys' situation. But I just wish you guys the best of luck. This is definitely a very successful energy. Thank you for your question. Anytime, cucumber. Hi, Mimi Blue Music. Okay. Now I have Dylan if you're still here. So now the list at the moment is Dylan and Heather. Hi, Mimi. Yeah, you could get back in line. So it would be Dylan, Heather, and then Mimi Blue Music. Anytime. Let's just wait a little bit to give Dylan a chance to see if he's still here. Okay, Dylan. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and while I shuffle these cards, I want you to think really hard about the question you just asked me, and then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Don't worry, Heather. My pick a pile is a little bit different. I shuffle the cards. I have you pick a pile, ask your question, and then depending on the pile you picked, I'll count the number of cards within that pile. And then you pick, I usually have you pick one number, but if I need a little bit more clarity, I'll have you pick another one. And then it's kind of like I let you guys pick your cards to make this reading as personal because you're not like here in front of my face. Okay, Dylan, now go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 36. Okay, Dylan. So for you, I have the Chariot, and this is definitely a yes. I'm getting a yes. This is like moving forward type of energy. So depending on the type of relationship that you're going for, I'm getting that they really want to move forward and take this to the next level. And this is going to be done with some effort. So you can expect some effort to definitely be shown to you and present. And also like determination. Yeah, thank you, Dylan. I'm also seeing that this may be a little bit like it's like they don't have control. Like you guys both equally have control, but they also need to make sure they put forth the effort to let you know what they want to do, because obviously you won't know what their intentions are unless they tell you, and then it'll just all go from there with the moving forward. But I am definitely getting a yes, so I wish you the best of luck with whatever type of relationship this is. It seems very promising, especially if there's going to be effort put forth. Hi, U320. Yeah, there's a few people ahead of you. There's about 3 people ahead of you. I hope that makes sense, Dylan. I wish you the best of luck. Just know it seems very promising. Okay, Heather, are you ready? Anytime, Dylan. And just so you guys know, I'll be doing free live streams for all my subscribers every other Friday. You don't have to be new, you could be returning. So just so you guys know, if you guys want to pop back up every other Friday and ask any question. Hi, Amira. There's about 3 people ahead of you at the moment. Anytime, Dylan. Okay, Heather, I'm going to shuffle these cards, and as I shuffle these cards, I want you to think really hard about your question And then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Yeah, Mira, just make sure you like and subscribe, and there's about 3 people ahead of you. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, go ahead and ask your question and pick a card between 1 and 30. Yeah, that is funny. Okay, let me find out what that is. Okay, nice. So I'm getting the Ace of Swords. Okay. Go ahead and pick one more card between 1 and 29. I want to get a little bit more clarity on this. Okay. Have there been any type of issues between you and the Leo you've been dealing with? I just want to have a little bit more of understanding before I read these cards. Hi, Yolanda. You'll be up soon. There's about 4 people ahead of you at the moment. Okay. Okay. So what I'm getting seems like there needs to be, like, in order for you guys to progress and keep this, just keep the relationship you guys have and move forward, and even, move forward long term wise too. The communication between you guys, like, they may be feeling the communication needs to be a little bit stronger between you guys. It's like, kind of make sure you guys know how you guys are both truly feeling, because it seems like discussing and getting past that and showing that you have this interest in communicating and having an understanding of everything, like, just going the extra mile to make sure you completely understand them, because it seems like they may be the type of person to hold back a little bit and, like, not tell you what you want to hear, but kind of hide how they feel a little bit too. Like, they kind of want you to push a little bit to get to know how they're really feeling underneath it all. And that's going to be very rewarding as long as you can do that. Because I have the Ace of Swords, and then I also have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, because the Nine of Swords seems like they may be, like, this kind of may be weighing them down just a little bit. Not like a whole lot, to the point where it's gonna cause anything to happen, but it just seems like you just need to work on communicating a little bit more. Show them that show them that you care to know and that you care to understand them, to get them out of this like anxiety feelings they may be having. I'm getting a little bit of like anxious. Yeah. Okay, yeah, see that makes sense. So with them, it seems like they're like the same, like they do the same as you. So with them, try not to pull away because I'm getting for them, there's like some anxiety. Like they have some anxiety feelings. So just try to show them that you're capable of communicating, try to be open and try not to, pull away when they do. Because I'm definitely seeing like some successful future progression as long as you guys can communicate. But they are feeling a little bit uneasy right now. So just kind of like open yourself up. Open yourself up a little bit and show them that you care. Anytime. Thank you for your question. Hi, Judah. No, the list isn't full yet. There's a few people ahead of you. So at the moment, the list I have is Mimi Blue Music, U320, Amira, Yolanda, and then Judah. So Mimi Blue Music, are you still here? Okay, as I shuffle these cards in Mimi Blue Music, go ahead and think about your question that you just asked really hard and then, pick up a pile between 1 and 3 for me. Yeah, no worry, Heather. I know what you mean. They just seem like the type of person that kind of makes them anxious if you do that. So, like, be respectful, but, like, let them know you're there for them, too. Anytime. Okay, Mimi. For the piles I have, pick one between 1 and 3. And then after that, pick a card between the numbers I'll tell you after. Okay. Okay, now pick a number between 1 and 20. Okay, interesting. Okay, right off the bat, I'm getting a yes. I have the Lovers card for you, and this is like this card right here is all about. I mean, it's all about what it is. Like, it's all about relationships. Hi, Mira. Yeah, there's about 2 people ahead of you, but it seems like they they do Your friend, Mimi, this Chris, they do like you romantically. I'm getting a definite yes, especially with this card. It seems like the type of connection and the friendship you have is just like they just find it so fulfilling and balanced that they wish you guys could be more than just friends. Because they like that you guys have this understanding of one another. Like they like, they just like everything about it. Like this is like some like like I don't want to scare you, but this is like, you know, some like soulmate type energy. Like they like the bond that you have between one another is like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this bond between the two of you is like something they dream about. And this is something that they like that they want in a relationship, which could be why they feel this about you. It's up to you if you want to act on this or not, but I'm definitely getting that this is, yeah, like I'm definitely getting this this connection is definitely like a romantic, like they want to like they want to take this to the next step with you. They just love the type of, like it seems like your deep connection and this like constant mutual understanding. I keep getting you guys have like a mutual understanding between one another. Like that is like just creating this bond that they just that it's like what they it's what they're looking for. It's everything that they're looking for. And they see that in you. And this is like the type of connection that people dream about, and this is definitely one that this person that you're talking about has been dreaming about. So it's up to you if you want to take it to the next step, but I'm definitely getting with this energy you guys have, it's more than just infatuation. It's like much deeper. So know that if you do take it to the next step, it seems very promising. And the bond that you guys have is just gonna it's just gonna keep getting deeper. Yeah, see, don't let that stop you. Because at the end of the day, if he's not letting that stop him, you shouldn't let it stop you. Like it may take some getting used to or getting like, you know, like getting used to as far as, you know, how she feels, but it could be for any reason. You know, so a lot of parents like to hold on to their kids, and that could be one of the reasons. So if it's not letting him stop, if it's not letting it stop him, like I said, don't let it stop you. Because this connection seems like I said, like this is the type of connection that people dream about. So, you know, just take it one step at a time. Take it slow if you have to, you know. But just know this is like a lucky type of, this is like some lucky type of energy between two, especially with this card. And I'm also getting it's very intense. So, you know, don't let anything stop you guys, all right? I wish you guys the best of luck. Thank you for your question. See, and that's good because especially if it's you have that support on your family, like I said, if it's definitely not stopping him if he's showing this and you can feel that connection. So don't let it stop you. Anytime. I hope you have a good day. Okay, U320, U320, are you still here? Anytime, Mimi. Okay, while I wait to see if U320 is here, the current list I have right now is U320, Amira, Yolanda, and then Judah or Judah, however you say your name, sorry. Just gonna give a little bit more time to see if U320 is still here. And then if not, Amira, you're up. But let's just wait a little bit. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, you can be added. There's about 4 people ahead of you. Just make sure you like and subscribe. And then just so you guys know, while I wait to see if U320 is still here, I have a little bit more time on my hands, so I'll be doing like free readings for all of my subscribers. Like, you don't have to be new. You could be returning every other Friday. So just so you guys know. Okay, U320. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and as I shuffle the cards, I want you to think really hard about your question and then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, thank you, Patricia. When you're ready, U320, go ahead and pick a pile number between 1 and 3 and keep that question that you want to ask on your mind. Make sure you're focusing on it. Okay, now go ahead and ask your question and pick a card number between 1 and 23. Okay, let's find out. Okay, so I have the 9 of Pentacles for you. This is like success. So I'm getting that the ritual you did, it was successful. I'm also getting that they're feeling free, like a feeling of like bliss. They're also feeling like secure and stable at the moment. Yeah, because this card is all about like living your best life. Like, this is like living your best life type of vibes. So I'm also getting that be confident in yourself as far as that ritual happened. Like, you know what you did. Be confident and just know that it definitely, like I'm getting, it definitely was successful, and there's going to be some security. Thank you for your question. Okay, Mira, are you still here? Okay, so the bad ritual, if it was a bad one, just know that it was successful. I'm just getting that whatever it was successful. Like, be confident in what you did. Yeah, and there's also, like, now that you're saying it's bad, I'm getting there's like some restraint. There's a little bit of restraint, but not for you, for them. And I'm getting grace for you. So I hope that helps. Yeah, thank you for clarifying. Yeah, just be successful as long as, just be confident in yourself. As long as you are, your desired outcomes are going to be successful. Yeah, just make sure you remain confident. As long as you remain confident, your desired outcomes are going to be successful, if that makes sense. Yeah, thank you for clarifying. Okay, Amira. While I shuffle the cards, I want you to think really hard about what you just asked me, and then pick a pile between 1 and 3. And hi, H716. Yeah, you're going to be added to the list. There's about a few people ahead of you. There's about 4 people ahead of you, H716, and then you'll be up. Okay, pile number 2. Okay, pick a number between 1 and 23, Amira. Actually, go ahead and pick 2 numbers between 1 and 23, so I could get 1 for now and then 1 for your future. Okay, so for right now, I'm getting the 4 of Cups. So this type of energy, it seems like right now at the moment, you may be feeling like, I'm getting that you may be feeling like maybe like a little bit bored or like unmotivated or like even just like kind of disconnected with your life or what's surrounding you at the moment. Kind of like it's kind of like you've been contemplating like your situation a lot. And there's like, you need to know that there is opportunities available to you. And I don't know if it could be, it's either they haven't been presented to you yet, or they have been and you have been like turning them away or saying no a lot. But just know that they're like, and it could be more than just that. It could be like maybe your plate's full right now, so that's why you're kind of like churning stuff away or turning stuff down. But just use your head and like use your heart. You know your situation, you know what you want, and work on things and take on things and accept things that are going to take you down your right path that align with your future, so that way you can progress and excel. So like, if there's any type of anything that's being asked of you, or like that seems like it could be fun but it doesn't really have to do with progressing, think twice about it. Like, you need to also try to create space for new opportunities too. Use those new opportunities to help you be successful. And also just keep contemplating these situations. You know your situation. You need to worry and focus on what's going to get you to where you want to be, if that makes sense. And then for your future, I'm getting the 5 of Cups. And this kind of goes hand in hand with this 4 of Cups. So it's kind of like I don't know if you're doing this right now, but I'm getting like this type of energy where you're more or less focusing on, it could be missed opportunities or like even what you don't have but you want. Like you need to stop focusing on what you don't have and focus on the stuff that is around you, that is surrounding you, and use that to get to what you really want. Because your future is promising, but you just need to get out of like that like mind in the gutter or like turning stuff down mindset so that you can take on and achieve what you really want to. But also just make sure you're focusing on stuff that's going to get you to where you want to be. Like you can have fun too, but just make sure that your future is also on your mind while you're having fun. Just remember that you need to get your mind out of that mindset. And then once you do, you're going to realize that there really is opportunity surrounding you. Yeah. Good, good. That's good. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for your question. Hi, Nazma. Okay, then yeah, see, take that then. Take that and run with it. Act on what you want to do. Just make sure it's that you're happy while you're doing it. Don't waste time on things that aren't going to fulfill you. Thank you. Hi, Nazma. Yeah, just make sure you like and subscribe and you can be added to the list. Now I'm on Yolanda, if you're still here. So the list at the moment is Yolanda, Judah, sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Then I have Patricia, and then I have IH716, and then I have Nazma. Okay, thank you. So while I wait to see if Yolanda is still here, I just want to let you guys know that I'll be doing, I have a little bit more time on my hands, so I'll be doing free readings every other Friday for my subscribers. So you don't have to be like new or returning. I mean, you don't have to be new. You could be returning and ask a question. So just so you guys know. Okay, Yolanda, I'm going to shuffle these cards and I want you to think really hard about what you just asked me while I do that. And then after that, pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, Yolanda, whenever you're ready, go ahead and pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, 3. Okay, now go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 25. Okay, go ahead and pick one more number between 1 and 24. I just want to get some clarity. Okay, nice. Okay, so for you, Yolanda, I'm getting the Hermit, and then I'm getting the Six of Wands. So with this Hermit energy, this is all about solitude and like self-reflection. So it's kind of like self-reflect on yourself, on what you want, your goals, just things you want to achieve, your life. And then it's kind of like you need to believe in who you are. Like get an understanding for who you are and what you want, and believe in yourself. And even that, even like your accomplishments that you have so far, it may not be everything that you want yet, but know that it's definitely coming. I am definitely getting that it's coming. You just need to have faith and believe in yourself, because your future is looking extremely promising. Like I'm getting like you're definitely going to be having some achievements, and you're also going to be having some advantages. You just need to believe in yourself and need to make sure that your mind is aligning with your goals that you have. Yeah, just reflect on your emotions. Make sure your emotions are aligning with what you want. Try not to think negatively, because your future is definitely promising, but you need to get your mind aligned with it. Because I'm seeing there's going to be some proud accomplishments in your future. And they're definitely going to be successful. Just know that you do have the strength and the talents to get what you want done. And lastly, I'm just getting like, just you need to like successfully like maintain and achieve focus on yourself and your goals and anything you have to do to achieve them. Okay, just make sure you align your mind with your goals, but you're definitely on the right track. I wish you the best of luck. Hi, Hearts Love Joe. You'll be added to the list. There's about 4 people ahead of you. Okay, Judah, if I'm saying it incorrectly, are you still here? Anytime, Yolanda. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these cards, and while I shuffle them, I want you to think really hard about your question. Like, make sure you're focused on it, and then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Anytime, Hearts Love. Okay, Jetta, after you pick a pile between 1 and 3, go ahead and ask your question as well. Okay, let's find that out for you. Okay, now pick a number between 1 and 23. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So I am getting a 7 of Cups for you. This energy is like, this energy, it seems like it's kind of like a maybe. So it kind of just has to do with like, I don't know if it's been long since you guys have talked, or if there was like, like this like strong reason or factor that turned them into an ex. But it seems like they do, but they also have some like new opportunities, and they have like lots of options to choose from. So if this is something that you want to fix or, you know, reconcile, you should definitely try to reach out and let them know before it's too late, if that makes sense. Like, let them know where you stand and let them know how you feel. Because I'm getting that they kind of have some options that like it's like they do miss you, but they also have options in front of them. But they also need to be careful because some of these options are like, too good to be true type of energy, and they're going to miss what's really in front of them, which is you. So it's kind of like, let them know how you feel. You need to like kind of talk to them if this is something that you want to fix or not. But they're definitely like, they're facing some confusing decisions right now. Oh, okay. See, it's probably better. It's like it's probably for the best if you kind of tell them who you are without telling them who you are. Like, slowly break it down to them so that they can gain an understanding behind it all, but also be there and support you through that. Because if they do care, they're gonna stick through you. They're not just gonna abandon you. But if they are abandoning you, it could be because they don't know the full scope of the situation. So it's like these confusing decisions they're probably having right now is because they don't know what to do, because they don't know the full scope of the situation. So you should just talk to them, let them know where you stand, let them know, like, how, if it had to do with, you being at fault, let them know how you were at fault, and just like, break it down to them. Try not to be scared, because like I said, if the feelings are there, then they're there. They're going to be there either way. They're not going to change. Okay. Yeah, see, and that could make sense why I'm getting they have some new opportunities and having lots of options to choose from, but they're definitely they're definitely being careful. Like they're not ready. They haven't made up their mind yet to act on any type of new opportunities or choices. So I would say it's probably for the better if you want to fix this, that you reach out to them and yeah, see it then. It's just kind of like try to get back in good standing with that situation that you have right now. Because they're very indecisive right now, and that could be because of the situation you guys are in. Just like let them know, like this is like one of those situations where you just need to wear your heart on your sleeve and let them know. It's kind of like admit where you went wrong, as hard as that may be, because that's a pretty hard thing to do. But if you put forth that effort and you want to make it work, you can definitely make it work, and you can definitely fix this. And even like the whole like whole mom situation, like at the end of the day, as long as the person you're with can get past this and fix you, I mean, in due time they'll either come around or they're going to have to deal with it, because Is there a future? Let me see. What pile? You picked 2. Okay, pick a number between 1 and 22 so I can get an answer for you. Okay, nice. Okay, so yes, there's definitely a future. I have the sun, and this is all about like happiness and warmth and like success. So it's kind of like, it's like I said, as long as you can put yourself out there and kind of like, let her know where you went wrong. It's kind of like you just need to be the bigger person here. You need to let them know where you went wrong, let them know, I mean, the truth. Because I'm definitely getting there's some success in your guys' future as long as you can do that. But you need to let them know, like, you need to, like I said, you need to just wear your heart on your sleeve. And as long as you can do that, there's definitely some positivity to come because I'm really getting that they're going to be a lot more understanding than you think. But they just need to understand. They need to understand like 100% of you because at the moment it seems like they're so indecisive. They don't know what's going on. I'm getting that as long as you're ready, it is the best time. Just make sure you're ready. Don't rush it. Make sure you know what you want to say. Make sure you know how you're going to respond and remember to be the bigger person. But I'm definitely getting that they are definitely faced with some potential choices. So now would be a great time to start fixing that if you want success. But there's definitely success as long as you can fix it. Anytime. I wish you the best of luck. Hi, Sen, and hi, Mary. Yeah, let me add you guys to the list, and then you guys will probably be the last people I take, because I have a good amount of people on the list right now, and then I'll read the list to you guys. Okay, so at the moment, the list is Patricia, I or AH716, Nazma, Hearts Love Joe, Myra, Asen, and the last person I'll be taking is Mary. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and type this list out so you guys know. And I'm going to ask right away, Patricia, are you still there? Are you still here? Okay, Patricia, let me just finish typing this list out so I can post it to the chat so you guys can kind of get an idea. But in the meantime, I want you to focus on your question really hard. And then I'm going to shuffle the cards. And I want you to then pick a pile number between 1 and 3 when I'm done shuffling. Okay, so that's the list at the moment. Okay, Emma, you'll be added to the list. You'll be the last person I take for the day. After that, the list is closed. Just because you made it before I finished typing. Okay, let me update this list really quick just so I can have it here. Okay. Okay, Patricia. Okay. I'm shuffling these cards now. When you're ready, I want you to pick a pile number between 1 and 3 and then ask your question. Okay, pile number 2. Let's get an answer for you. Okay, now go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 20. Okay, nice. All right, so I have the Magician here, and that's a definite yes. This is all about knowing, like knowing that you have everything you need in front of you to achieve what you want to achieve. So keep a positive mindset because this seems very promising. Like you're going to get everything you truly desire as long as you can. Because this card represents it represents like manifestation, the like having desire and willpower. And this is this gives me you're the type of person to take action in your life. You know what you want, you know what you can do. And you're definitely going to be successful as long as you keep this mindset and keep doing what you're doing. Just remain self-confident because you're definitely capable of it. And lastly, I'm just know that your goal is within your reach. Yeah, good luck. Just know you're limitless in your potential. And just remain determined and keep that drive that you have. I wish you the best of luck. Okay, H716, are you still here? Yeah, just know that your future really is like limitless. You know, you have everything you need in front of you. Just keep a positive mindset because you could definitely achieve this, even if it's hard or competitive. Just remain determined and keep that drive that you have that got you to apply there, and just to even have it on your mind in general. You're a very driven person. Just be confident in yourself. I wish you the best of luck. Okay, H716, are you still here? Okay, let's give them a few more seconds, or like 20 more seconds, to see if H716 is still here, and if not, then Nazma, you're up. Okay, I'm gonna just assume that they're not here right now. Nazma, are you still here? Okay, Nazma, I'm going to shuffle these cards, and while I do it, I would like you to think really hard and focus on the question you're going to ask. And then pick a pile number between 1 and 3. Okay, and now pick a number between 1 and 27. Okay, so I have the Queen of Wands for you. And this is giving me like they see you as like a very like confident, independent, just overall like outgoing and friendly person. And like your approach to like relationships, whether this is like, like a not like, not love, but like a love type of connection or a friendship, that the way you approach it is so refreshing and they like that. And they also get this kind of like vibe that like you care but you don't care what other people think of you either. And they really do, like they find that intriguing about you. And they also get this feeling like um like you encourage them to be open and proud of who they are. I'm also getting stop like try to stop worrying about how you appear, or how they perceive you, because they really do enjoy being around you. And if you struggle at all, like if you struggle at all, sorry, being honest at all, or like not even just honest, but like communicating at all, just know that you guys doing that is going to bring you guys a lot closer. And if you are looking for a connection, I'm like, the last thing I'm getting is that this is a great time for that, because it seems like this person is seeking a connection with you. It's up to you what you want to do with sorry, it's up to you what you want to do with your guys' situation, but I am definitely getting that that they find you very desirable, and that they yeah, that it seems like they really are starting to fall for you. There's just something about you that they just find so refreshing, and that's what they're falling for about you. It seems like like you give them some type of confidence and openness, and that is what makes them so intrigued about you. Yeah, this is definitely some like very strong energy as far as it goes to love. Like this is a great time for like this is a great time for new connections between you guys, and for like depending on your guys' situation, of course, like intimacy between you guys, and not even just like physical intimacy, but like emotional intimacy as well. If you do pursue this, just know it's going to be like this is it just seems like a very like independent on both sides, but confident, and like a very friendly, but like in a loving type of energy and situation, if that makes sense. Just like it seems like he's looking at you as like his breath of fresh air. And he also finds you like very inspiring. So I'm definitely seeing like some future between you guys if you do plan on pursuing that. Yeah, see, if you're feeling that and you want to act on it, this is a great time to act on it, because it's definitely there. You know, don't be too blunt about it, but also let it kind of be known what your intentions are too, if that makes sense. Because I'm definitely getting, they're definitely feeling some type of way about you, in a good way. See, and that makes sense because if he is involved with somebody, it seems like he's looking at you as his breath of fresh air for a reason. So, that can mean a lot of things. Like, he's obviously, if he's looking at you as a breath of fresh air, that means he's obviously growing tired of the situation or the person that he's with now. So, kind of make sure that he could put that behind him before you do pursue it, or even if you do plan on pursuing it, just kind of judge it, like judge the situation as it is in front of you. But that makes sense why I'm getting a breath of fresh air, because if that is a situation, it seems like he's past what he's with and he's ready to move forward. Because there's something about you that he's just ready to move forward. Yeah, it could be either secretly like that, or it could just be like they're ready to put that behind them and start something new. But just, make sure you understand the full scope of the situation. But I'm definitely seeing some potential for you guys. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck. Just make sure you understand the whole situation before you act on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could tell you really quick. Do you know when their birthday is by any chance? No. Let me see. Well, based off the card I have, without knowing what their birthday is, the card I have, which was the Queen of Wands, is Leo type of energy. That could be because they're a Leo, or that could be because you are the Leo acting in this situation. So that could mean, so I hope that helps, but without the birthday, that's really all I'm getting is based off the card. This is like Leo energy, and it also suggests a connection with the Leo, which is obviously you. Well, based off their feelings and stuff, it is possible for them to be a Taurus. Just get to know this person and see where it goes. If you're feeling this energy, get to know them so you know more of them than just their energy. Because it's better if you know and find out from them. Because you could have gotten Taurus based off of their feelings and the way they're feeling as it is. It's easier if you just find out directly from them, if that makes sense. But the card that I have is definitely like connection with the Leo type energy, but that could be because you're a Leo. It could either be because you're a Leo or because they're a Leo as well. Yeah, see, and that trust could be because you don't understand this. Yeah, see, because that fear is going to come from not knowing the full situation with him. So it's kind of like I said, like, just, let him, don't necessarily let him know your intentions right off the bat because he's already dealing with somebody else at the moment, but find out what his intentions are with who he's dealing with and then go from there, because that's when your trust come is going to come forward, and that's when the fear is going to go away. It seems like once that person is out of the situation, you'll definitely have a clear view of what's in front of you, if that makes sense. But we also need to make sure that he is done with that person before you move forward at all with him. because otherwise there's not going to be any trust. There's only going to be fear. Yeah, see, and that could be because he's already dealing with an Aquarius, and if he's with someone now, he's probably that type of person that'll show you what he wants but not tell you what he wants, because then technically, those people like that think technically they're not doing anything bad if they're not telling you, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like I said, just find out what his intentions are with the Aquarius he's dealing with, and then go from there. So that way you can start something if there is something. Because I'm getting there's definitely something, but you need to they need to handle that first so that you guys can see where you guys can go. I hope that helps. Just like like overall, just get to know them, get to know their intentions, get to know them better, then just go from there. But I'm seeing there's definitely some potential. Thank you for your questions. Okay, Hearts Love Joe, are you still here? Anytime, Nazma. I hope you have a good day, and I wish you the best of luck. Hi, Babina. My list is currently closed right now. I won't be doing readings again until not next Friday, but the Friday after. So if you'd like, you can subscribe, and you could be the first person I take when I come back. But just so you know, too, I'll be doing free readings every other Friday for all my subscribers, new and returning. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. Hearts Love Joe, are you still here? I'm going to give them about 20-30 more seconds, and then we'll move on to Myra if they're still here. Let me update this list while I wait. Okay, I think I'm going to assume that Heart Love Joe isn't here anymore. So Myra, are you still here? I'll give Myra 20-30 more seconds to see if they're here, and then we'll move on because I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer. Okay, I think it's safe to assume they're not here. SN Mucha, are you still here? I'm going to give Send 20 to 30 more seconds to see if they're still here, and then we can move on. Okay, I think it's just safe to assume they're not here either. Are you still here, Mary? Okay, Mary. Hello. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I want you to think really hard about your question, and then pick a pile between 1 and 3. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 27. Okay. Go ahead and pick one more card between 1 and 26. I just want to get a little bit of clarity. Okay, so for you, I have the 5 of Cups, and I also have the 8 of Cups. Okay, interesting. Okay, so the overall energy I'm getting, like off the bat, is kind of like, it's like it's time for it seems like I'm getting like is this job like a getting a job at the as a banker, is that what you really want, or is there like another job you have in mind, or are you just kind of like shooting for any type of jobs in general, because I'm getting it's time for a change. And I'm also kind of getting like I'm kind of getting like there's definitely room for you to get a job, but if this banker job isn't what you really want, then it may be time to like walk away from it and pursue something that you do really want. But if the banker job is what you really want, you should be focusing on other type of banker jobs just to rely on in case this one falls through. Because I'm getting like an unsteady type of energy from this. Like I'm not getting like a hard no, but I'm also not getting like a straight yes. You were a banker previously, okay. And okay, see, that makes sense. So I'm getting like you need to let go of what happened at this previous job so that you can move on and move forward with the new jobs that are in front of you. So as long as you can get out of that mindset that has to do with like not knowing if you're going to get it or not, it's kind of like you need to think positive because thinking positive is going to bring you positivity. Because I'm not sure what the reason why it was prior, or if if you took a break, or just whatever the reason was, but as long as you can leave that behind you, you can definitely move forward with happiness towards another job doing the same profession, which is the banking. That it's going to be a journey, but it's going to bring you some new changes that you're going to look forward to. But also make some room for like depending on what happened in general. I mean, everyone can always do good off of this, but make some room for like self-improvement and self-understanding and growth too. Just make sure your mindset aligns with your goals, if that makes sense. Because like I told you, if you're thinking negatively, all you're going to do is bring negative in. And also know that this change, like the change that comes from this new job, it happens when you most need it. So you may not feel like you needed change. Yeah, so this change is here for a reason. And it's happening because now is the time. Now is your time. Now it's the universe is saying, "Hey, like this is the time for you to like walk away from what you're familiar from and come to the realization that there's bigger and better things in front of you, even if that means it's the same exact job but at a different place. Like it's time for a change." Will it happen soon? Let's pull one more card to get an answer for you. So let me count this. Okay, pick a card between 1 and 25 to get that answer for you. Okay, see, and that can make sense why I'm getting the change will come when it's time for you. Yeah, because these cards are all about focusing on like it's like what I have for you right now is like the cards you have right now is like focusing on your losses instead of focusing what's behind you, because there is new opportunities there, but you need to get rid of that hope that you lost and realize that there is new opportunities and potential, because once you do, it's going to come to you. So it's like I said, you got to get out of that negative mindset. It's okay. Okay, number 10. Okay, this is a great card. Okay, this is a great card. So I'm getting a definite yes, it's gonna happen soon, but you need to get out of that mindset. You need because like it's like I told you, the more you think negative, that's all you're gonna bring in. I'm definitely getting some like celebratory energy and like achievements. Like there's gonna be some achievements made soon. Just you need to get out of that mindset right now so that you can open the world up to yourself and let the world know that you're ready for positivity. But it's definitely coming soon. This is a great card. I got the 3 of Cups for you. And it's definitely especially when it comes to like career wise. Just know that your time is coming soon for this, but you need to be open up to it. So you need to just bring back that hope that you have. Some things take a while, but also, you know what you deserve, and when it comes to you, you're gonna be really happy when it comes to you. Anytime. I wish you the best of luck. Just think positive, don't forget. Okay, and the last person, Emma Rose, if you're still here. Thank you again, Mary, for your question. And the last person up is Emma Rose, if you're still here. Emma Rose, if you're still here. I'll wait a couple more minutes before I end this stream. I just want to make sure and see if you're still here or not. Emma Rose, I'm just going to check one more time. And if not, I'm going to end this stream. And if there's anybody here, just remember that every other Friday I'll be doing free readings for all my subscribers, new and returning. And thank you all for whoever asked a question or participated. Okay. Thank you guys all for whoever participated. And Emma Rose, if you see this eventually, feel free to come back and you'll definitely get your reading. Thank you all.